So I wanted to wait to officially make this video because I just didn't know at the time if this was actually officially going to happen, but here we are. The Los Angeles Kings have hired Ken Holland as their brand new general manager, and well, okay. I'm a little bit intrigued by this, and when I saw this, I was like, wow. Because I thought Ken Holland was done. I thought he retired. I thought that was going to be it for him. I didn't think he was going to get another job in the NHL, and here we are. Obviously, he was leaving his job with the Oilers back in the end of last season. They obviously lost in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals and all that stuff. But I thought he was done. I thought that was done. And now Holland lives a great, nice, peaceful life and decides, you know what? I'm going to help LA beat my Oilers. I'm kidding. But anywho, he is the next general manager of the Los Angeles Kings. I stand in the middle with this again, like the other two hirings that we saw today with Foot and Tocchet. I'm very just I don't know, because Holland did some really good things. He coached those Red Wings teams that, even though they had like a lot of their pieces, he got them to Stanley Cups in 2002 and 2008. So definitely he was there for that. As well as that too, he got the Oilers back to a very good and contending team. It wasn't easy, but he got them there. And obviously, as well as that too, he got them to the Cup final last season there as well. He didn't get them to the final, but he was part of the roster that got to that. I gotta be honest with you, like, his overall history when it comes to trades and signings and drafting doesn't look very good. This is somebody who, he had a decent tenure in the NHL, but isn't somebody who has like an incredible track record. Especially when you look at a guy like Rob Blake, who really didn't look that great either. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, particularly, to be honest with you. You look at some of the deals he's made. First and foremost, the Ekholm trade was very, very good. Getting a couple of the guys there as well really, really did help, for sure. But here's my thing. First and foremost, the Darnell Nurse and Jack Campbell signings turned out to be terrible. Darnell Nurse still with the team. He's good, but it's an overpay. It's a massive overpay in terms of that. Jack Campbell, not even with the team anymore, and that is on a buyout. So, wild stuff there with that. But overall, those signings weren't great. His drafting. What's wild is that there has not been a player from 2021 to 2023 that has played an NHL game in a draft class for the Oilers. Not one. Not a single one. I think every other team in the league has at least one, right? Every other team in the league has at least one player from those draft classes that has played games. Come on. Even Boston probably does. In Boston, it might be worse than them, even the Islanders. That's brutal. And again, I get it. The Oilers are a contender. They're not going to have like big name players come over to their roster, but you don't even have one who comes in and just plays one NHL game, like one regular season game at the end of the year. Not even one. It's insane. It's actually wild to think. And I think this LA Kings team is in like a really weird spot. They're in a spot where like you might be tearing it down. And are you sure that Ken Holland is the GM you want to put in that position? Just not so sure. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I am not a huge fan of this whatsoever. We'll have to see how it goes. Again, I'm kind of in the middle, but I'm leaning towards not really being a fan. But thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.